it's Ren. So today I'm going to be doing a new hair tutorial, and this is kind of like just a basic kind of like boho kind of wavy curl hair tutorial, and I've gotten a lot of questions about, like, in some of my past videos I've been styling my hair down the middle, and I got a lot of questions about what do I do, like how do I style my hair when I have it down the middle, because like in the videos, I think I just wore it like wavy or something. And usually when I have my hair down the middle, I will either let it air dry and just scrunch the bottoms with like a cream or a gel or something and just let it air dry and kind of like just play with it, or I will curl it. And you all know how much I absolutely adore my Xoxo Bombshell curling iron, and it's one of the clipless irons, and I got it at Sephora. Well, actually my boyfriend got it for me from Sephora, but I love it to death, and it's like a 1-inch curling rod, and it's just amazing. And this styling literally took me like 10 minutes, so it was like really good. But basically, like, it's just kind of like how I always curl my hair, except I didn't really section it off into like dividing it by the layers. I kind of just split it in half and styled it, but you'll see in the video. But it's just a really simple, easy style, really cute for summer. And it doesn't take very much time to do, depending on how hot your iron gets, or how much, like, the thickness of your hair. Like, I have a lot of hair, but the hair strand is actually very thin, so it doesn't take me very long to do styling. I'm kind of lucky with that. But yeah, but I really like this style, and it's just super cute and super easy for the summertime, and it works if you have a side part or a middle part. I just thought doing a middle part would be a little more boho. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay guys, so first off, you want to probably do this tutorial if you have second day hair, because when you have second day hair, it's more likely to hold a style just because of the natural oils that are in your hair right now. So it's okay if you've like styled your hair the day before or anything like that, or if you just left it natural, have any leftover products, that's totally fine. But the first thing you want to do, once you've gotten up and you're ready to start styling your hair, make sure you brush the way through it. I already brushed my hair just with my regular brush, made sure there's no knots or tangles or anything like that, and it feels all smooth and good. And so now I'm just going to put in a heat protectant, and I'm just going to be using my Organics Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil Penetrating Oil, and I'm only just going to use a teensy bit of this because I put this in my hair yesterday when it was damp, and you're not really supposed to use it too much when your hair is dry, but it does help against breakage. So focus mostly just on the ends of your hair, because this is where the styling is really going on. And then also work it into like your fringe or your bangs or anything that you know you're going to be styling at the front. But kind of like, you don't want it on the top of your head really. You don't want it going through your entire scalp, because we don't want to make our hair overly oily or just unattractive is the best word I can think of to say for that. So yeah, once you've got the product pretty much through your hair, we can get to the next step. So what I like to do with second day hair is put in a dry shampoo, and I use the Tresemme Fresh Start dry shampoo for oily to straight, for oily / straight to normal hair, and it's just a waterless dry shampoo for oil and odor control. And my hair doesn't smell. I don't know whose hair smells when it's dirty, but my scalp will usually get kind of oily, and it's not like that it's super oily, it just, you can kind of, it gets a little funky right at the top, which I don't really like. And this is also going to help because we are going to be parting our hair down the middle, and since my hair is already adjusted to being in a side part right now, this is going to kind of help adjust it a little bit. So if you want to do the middle part, just make sure you have your hair brushed back so you can create that part. Okay. And then you want to get a rat tail comb, and we're not going to create the part yet because first we're just going to start spraying in the shampoo. So we're going to put the shampoo. So first you just got to shake up the bottle. Just to shake vigorously. So I shake it for a while. And then once I think it's pretty good, I will start kind of sectioning my hair. So I'm going to split it down the middle so I can, well, not the middle. Okay, I'm going to go off to the side because I don't want to spray it on where my part's going to be, because it does leave a little bit of residue. Sometimes it kind of discolors your hair, and I don't want my hair to look a different color. So get a little section, kind of just part it off right there, and then hold it kind of away from your head and spray it right onto that area. And then gonna do another little area. And spray again. And then do this last section for this side of your head. So this is kind of the same thing that I do when I have my hair parted to the side. I'll just do areas, and then I will take my hands and run it through and kind of wiggle it around so the product doesn't get all stuck in one place. And what I love about this too is it also gives your hair a ton of volume, especially because your hair will get flatter a lot on the second day. I'm getting product in my mouth and it tastes really bad. But a lot of people will sometimes brush it in or comb it in, but that'll actually take out a lot of the product too. So if you use your fingers, it works a lot better, and it also gives you that nice kind of tousled volume. You will get a little residue on your fingers though, which is kind of funky, but you just get that off. So now we're going to work with the second side. So just do it kind of off to the side of where your middle part's going to be. And then do another section. And then do the last section. Flip your hair back and tousle it again. And this is just the best way I know how to work with my dry shampoo. And this is just kind of how I've always kind of done it. You really just want to make sure, because it will, you can kind of feel the dampness where it's applied, so you want to do this until you don't really feel that dampness anymore, and you kind of feel it kind of drying up. Okay, so once that's done, you just need to part your hair. So once you've kind of created a part where you want it to be, we're going to move into styling. And what you really want to use to create this style is you want to use a curling tong or curling rod. And I'm using this one from Saltra. This is the Saltra Bombshell 1-inch rod. And I absolutely love this. It curls my hair really, really quickly. But if you don't have a clips rod, you just want to get any 1-inch curling iron, depending on the length of your hair. The bigger the rod, like the bigger like the wave, and the smaller the barrel, like the tighter the curl. So a 1-inch is a pretty good way to work with to kind of create those like bohemian waves. And also you really want to get a heat protectant glove because it gets really, really hot and you don't want to burn your fingertips or anything like that. So I always put on my heat protectant glove before I start. And so first I've just parted my hair in half, and I'm going to do this side first. So I will tie this off with a hair tie, just so that it doesn't get in the way when I'm styling the other half of my head. And so pretty much we're going to start now. So make sure you have your glove on. I like to put it on my left hand. And so you're just going to start in the back and work your way to the front. And this just works the best, I think, personally, because when you start from the back, you don't have to worry about, you kind of just push it over your shoulder and you're done with it. You don't have to worry about it getting in the way of the rest of your hair. So take sections that are maybe about an inch wide, like that much. Like you kind of want them to be fairly small because you're just kind of creating waves. So then take your rod and you're going to hold it upside down and then just wrap the hair around it away from your face. And depending on the thickness of your hair, you kind of want to hold it for about like 5 to 10 seconds. So I only held it for a few seconds. And so you will end up with this kind of little wave. So you just push that to the back, and then we're gonna just keep on doing that all the way around to the head, and then when I get to the bangs, I'll kind of show you how to do that. But just do that same thing all the way to your head until you get to your bangs. first half, and it literally took me like 5.5 minutes because I was recording it, and I was like watching the time, and I was like 5 minutes, yeah. So and my hair is like thick and long, and it did not take any time at all. But now I'm gonna do my fringe or my bangs, and I like to kind of have them like swooped. Like I don't like them to be curly like the rest of my hair. So what I do is I will take it and I will wrap it once, and then I will pull it, and then I will wrap it again and release it. So then this kind of front part will have that straightness, and then the rest of it will have a curl. So I usually do that about twice to get it right where I want it, to make sure it's perfect. And it just gives you that kind of perfect little boho kind of flip, and you can wrap it into the rest of your curls. Kind of shuffle it up if you want to. And now we're just going to leave this side to cool, and we're going to move on to the next side of my head. Okay, so now I've got my entire head curled. So now just kind of go back and make sure there are no weird pieces. You can go back and fix any spots that you didn't really like. Like if there's one spot you don't think is curly enough, or just kind of want to tweak it a little bit, you can go back through and do that. And then once you've kind of gone through and made sure all the curls are where you want them to be, you just want to kind of let your hair cool for maybe about like 10 minutes, and then you're going to put in some products. So once you've given your hair kind of some time to cool, now you're going to put in some styling products just to help it hold all day. I really don't like using hairspray, but if you have a really good hairspray that you really like that works all the time for you and doesn't cause you any problems, go ahead and use that. But I hate hairspray, and I have never found one that doesn't make my hair feel gross. So I'm just going to be putting in some serum. So I'm going to be using my Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. And I just put this on the ends of my hair whenever I curl it, kind of to give it an extra boost of shine, and kind of also a bit of extra kind of like protection after styling it, because styling, especially with curling irons and like flat irons, really does damage your hair a lot. And since it's such an intensely heated iron, it takes a lot of the moisture out of your hair. So this just helps to kind of protect it overall. Okay, so once you work that all through your hair, if you still feel like it's not shiny enough for you personally, you can add a shine spray. So I usually use my Bumble and Bubble Shine On and On Finishing Spray, and this adds a lot of really nice kind of textury shine to my hair, especially when it's feeling kind of dull and dry, and it just kind of boosts it up. But I feel like my hair is pretty good today because I didn't style it yesterday, so I feel like it doesn't really need all the extra shine in there because it's pretty healthy today. And if you want to do any teasing, you can go ahead and do some teasing. So this is the finished look. So it's just a really nice wavy boho style. Very simple and easy to do depending on your iron and how much hair you have. It'll probably take you about 10 to 15 minutes. So the ends are just super nice and wavy. And it's just really pretty. So a truck just started in my doorway. I don't know what happened. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, bye guys.